Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about how to trade on the Zora ecosystem, some tools you can use, give you guys some Zora updates. I'm making this video. This is like the second upload of the day. I'm making this video because one of my guys in the Discord actually let me know they don't know how to trade on Zora. And I've seen some comments in some of my Zora videos. People don't know how to buy it and things like that because they're going to Uniswap and seeing that it hits you with a crazy slippage and price impact. And as I see this as like a virtuals ecosystem, this is looking like everything from before people didn't know how to trade on virtuals, basically copying the contract address and trying to buy it on essentially Uniswap and things like that, and not understanding that you have to buy it on their platform first to like they get to a certain point and there's going to be some liquidity on Aerodrone or Uniswap. So we're going to cover all of that in this video here. So before we get into talking about all of that, I would like to ask you guys, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 20k subscribers. If you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you guys think down below, and while you guys are down there, you guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And you guys can ask your most important question: how does that Patreon group work? As you guys know, we have been getting into some bangers from the virtuals ecosystem to the Zora ecosystem to all of base in general, right? So you guys can even check out the posts I make on Patreon just so you guys get a little understanding of what I'm doing, as I'm going to regularly post some of the calls I make on here. I try not to forget, post them up here so you guys can see the outcome from different plays that I've already called out. We're owning base here, so I'm showing you guys all the base plays, pretty much most of the base plays we have made, some that we're leaving there just in case, well, just until they start to run again, right? So if you guys do not want to miss out on those plays, you guys got to check out that Patreon group. As you guys can see, the OG tier is sold out. You guys are going to have to check it out. You guys got a discount on Patreon as of right now, so check that out. Don't forget to check out my ebook to the Essentials to Mastering Tokenomics. This will help you guys pick out the next gem in your cryptocurrency portfolio. Once you're able to understand market cap, FDV, circulating supply, narratives, vesting, all of that is important for you guys to pick out the next gem in your cryptocurrency portfolio. Links for that would be in the description in the comment section down below. Let's get right into the video, guys. So today Zora is not looking too bad. It's in the green. It's up 6% on the day, just right below $400 million market cap. You guys already know it's hovering around its all-time high, which was just 2 days ago at 14.5 cents. Now we're very early on to Zora still as of right now, and Poet actually puts out this post on where he stands with celebrity and creator coins. I was in a stream with Millie and them. I told you guys Zora could take off if they're able to onboard successfully some creators, some big celebrities, you know, people like Kai Cenat and things like that. Even Ansem able to get on there is going to be huge, right? Why that is because of the way it's set up. It's not like a pump, it's not like a meme coin that these celebrities could just drop in and dump on you the next day or within an hour, right? Because a creator coin is a billion, has a billion supply, 50% of it to the market and the other 50% to the creator, but it's going to be vested nearly over 5 years. That's a long vesting period, right? So they have no instant cash out, no quick rug. The only way to win is to stick around and keep creating, because every post mints their own coin and pairs it to the creator coin. More bangers equals more market action equals more value flows into the creator's market cap. Fans and creators are finally able to have the same goal, each to make money, right? And the creator also earns a cut off of every trade, 1% at both post and creator level. So this isn't like the pump and dump type things that we see right now. A few celebrities we do know that is big into like crypto because of the memes and things like that, like Iggy Azalea. If she creates her own like Zora, you know, her own account on Zora, starts to post there, that could get really big for Iggy Azalea. Or like Crypto Poet says, like other people like Logan Paul, but I don't think he has already a bad rep for the scam he already pulled, right? Ansem, Mr. Beast, Kai Cenat, all these people have an opportunity to create something on Zora and to push Zora a lot further. Now that will all depend on the Zora team and how well they are able to onboard these celebrities and creators. Now this guy Yusuf also put out Zora coin agents. This allows these agents to actually trade the Zora coins for you guys, which is actually pretty huge and decent, right? This is a whole nother thing. It actually gets access to a base account to sign in, spend permission for a simple UX, server wallets, and open AI for agentic on-chain actions. You're going to have the Zora SDK for creator coin data and base chain for transaction. And Jesse kind of supports it, or not kind of, he does support it. So this is looking pretty decent. There's a lot of development that's going on for Zora, and I'm loving it. Now my guy Connor on chain says Zora eco will still 10x from here, right? Zora I think could 10x from here as well though overall. And if Zora was supposed to 10x from here, that's an easy $4 billion market cap, right? At the heights of virtuals, you know, the heights of it, the whole ecosystem, the whole popularity for virtuals, it hit that $5 billion market cap. And if everyone is starting to see the similarities between Zora and virtuals, this could even hit that $4 billion market cap, and you're looking at a good 10x gain from around these prices here. Now, when you got in very early around that $40 million market cap, that's 100x, guys. And Connor continues to say it's giving him early virtual vibes. It's giving everyone virtual vibes, honestly. The main difference is ETH is actually going ballistic into new all-time highs in comparison to it's getting rejected to 4K last year. So things could get very interesting for Zora, honestly. And Zora has actually contributed big to the rise in base, like, you know, tokens and things like that. All the action that's going on base right now has a lot to do with what Zora has been doing, and that's huge. Before it was also virtuals, now is Zora, and actually you put them together, that's huge for base alone. Now I want to talk about this tweet here because this is to help you guys. Honestly, this is where we're going to start to use these tools to help you guys actually trade on the Zora ecosystem. As you guys can see here, Dr. Evil puts out this tweet. The Zora mania hasn't even really started yet, and it has not. We talked about that. It has not even started. I think if Zora is able to get to around that 800 million to $1 billion market cap, I mean market cap, not FDB, right? That's when people are going to start to really talk about Zora's ecosystem and Zora itself even more, and people are going to start diving deep into it, right? So he even talks about the, you know, the Docker. We made a video for Docker like yesterday or something, right? He talks about Docker, but it's only available on Aerodrone, and trying to swap on Uniswap will result in a bad slippage. This is where we're going to have to talk about this, because a lot of you guys, when I remember making the Docker video yesterday, you guys wanted to buy it. You guys didn't know how to actually buy it, right? Some of you guys try to copy the contract and put it into Uniswap. It does not work that way for a little bit. And why that is very simple. It's because all the liquidity starts on the Zora platform first, so you have to buy it on there. Then once the, you know, the projects and things like that, they're able to get things under wraps, then they're actually going to add, you know, liquidity onto Aerodrone or Uniswap. Most likely it's going to be Aerodrone to start, right? And that's when you're able to trade it mostly on Aerodrone, then on Uniswap as the liquidity gets added. Because if you try to trade it there too early, you're going to get hit with that, you know, that price impact, that where it's going to result to you having nothing in the trade. So what you have to do is actually find these, you know, find the project here, right? We're looking at Dockers here, but you can use Zora Terminal. Zora Terminal is like, you know, deck screener and things like that for the Zora ecosystem. You can see the new creator posts, new profiles and things like that that you guys want to bid on. So you guys can see here, you guys can see the ranking. ZXBT is the #1 altcoin right now on the Zora ecosystem. It came down a little bit, up to $10 million market cap. It was at $15 million market cap. Fake Taxi, this is like some porno thing, crazy. This was like the #1 for a little bit. And as you guys can see, there's others. You got Dockers XBT here, Propaganda. There's other ones that you could just look through. You go to new, check these out here. This is the creators. You're just looking at the creators right now, right? So let's go back to trending, right? Let this load up a little bit real quick. Now, of course, let's say you wanted to buy it. You could buy it on Zora Terminal, but some people are very conscious about where they're buying their tokens at, so you don't have to connect your wallet here to buy it here. You could literally just click here, this button right here. That's the Zora logo. You click that and it'll bring you to the Zora website, where now you could do more due diligence. Essentially, you could go onto here, check out the creator address. This is where most people probably copy it and then try to add it onto Uniswap, but it doesn't work like that. You can check it on Deck Screener, which we already have it up here for you guys. See how it's doing, how it's performing. This is all the things you want to see, the graphs, the, you know, the health of the token, right? Then you could go ahead and click buy. I added a little wallet on here, nothing too crazy. You could buy here. This is where you're going to buy and sell until they actually add liquidity onto Aerodrone or Uniswap. That's the important part. It's just like virtuals, the early days of virtuals. If you guys remember the not Genesis launches, the prototypes, where you had to wait for them to get red pill. After they get red pill, you still have to trade it on virtuals a little bit until the liquidity is added onto Aerodrone, Uniswap, those things. That's where it's going to start, right? So remember, guys, any Zora altcoin first, creator coins, You want to first buy it onto the Zora website, onto their profile first, and then wait for, like, news of things like that, of them getting listed onto Aerodrone or Uniswap, whatever it may be. So that's how it's going to work. I hope this video helped you guys. You guys got a little update on Zora, price prediction, and some tools that you guys can use. Well, a tool that you can use to trade on the Zora, and how to actually trade on to Zora, right? So that's the video for you guys. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and don't forget, we're on the road to 20K subscribers. If you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, you too.